A disclaimer for this video. Y'all mind my hair. Well, don't mind my hair because your girl's going through it. Like, I'm looking like I'm back during the Black Power days. Black Panther days. Looking like Frederick Douglass. But anyways, my hair will look better in the next video. But I just had to do this video because I feel like it's very important. And y'all need another video. Like, your girl is tripping. So anyways, let's get into this video. Girl KG, and I am back with another video. Y'all already know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn your post notification on, because your girl bring videos back to back, baby. Alright, y'all, so as y'all know, I am officially active duty, and I have moved to New York, and I'm stationed at Fort Drum. So I'm basically just gonna give y'all a rundown of how the experience has gone, what's going on, and how the military is really playing with me, because I'm about 2 seconds away from cussing all these people out because they playing with me. And I mean that. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, period. Okay. So anyways, get into it from day one that we got here. So, as y'all know, we took U-Haul and drove it up here and ended up staying at a hotel and stuff like that. So, when I got here, I went to the Welcome Center. Now, the Welcome Center is basically where everybody checks in. Everybody has to do this in-processing situation where you go through all this crap, get all these papers and stuff filled out. And then, you'll go to your unit. So, if you a welcome book, which I left in the car, so I can't really show y'all right now. But with that welcome book, they just it has different things, history of Fort Drum, different songs that you have to learn, the map of the base, map of the building, and then, of course, your in-processing stuff that you have to go through. And you get it signed off. So they went through that. They called my brigade. Somebody from my brigade came and met me, and then we drove over to my brigade office. Did that, had a little check-in and stuff like that, and then they assigned me to my unit. So from there, I went to my unit, checked in with my unit, told them, hey, I'm here. Whoop doo woo. They're like, is your family here? And all that good stuff. So ended up putting me, as y'all know, at the hotel in what they call ROM. Now, I believe it's called resistant of movement. I'm going to definitely check on that, but I'm gonna put it down here below so y'all can know what it's called. It's labeled ROM, and I believe it's resistant of movement. Resist of movement, but I'm gonna check. But anyway, so I did that. Mind you, we did not have a place to stay. We did not have, our house before coming here. Literally, we had to get up and go. So we have been looking for places and stuff like that. So while we were on this 10-day quarantine, I'm calling places. And we ended, moving and finding our place and stuff. But of course, like I said, we still stayed the 10 days at the hotel. So fast forwarding, my 10-day quarantine was up. Then I ended up starting my in-processing. Now, I don't know for what reason. Of course, it's the military, but I had to get up and go to PT every morning with my unit. Do y'all know? I was tired, fat, I want y'all to know. Tired fat and fat. When I tell you that first day or first week of PT with this unit, whew, girl, your girl was your girl was tired, y'all. I'm letting y'all know. I ain't ran in almost God knows how long, especially running outside, y'all. So your girl was, whoo, child, tired, okay, fat and tired. And I'm in the back, looking like, I'm gonna be up there, I'm gonna be up there, I'm gonna be up there. Y'all, like, I ain't never, woo, it's been a long time. But guess what? Your girl's getting better now. So, y'all ain't gotta worry about me doing all that. So, like I said, each morning I would do PT, and then I would go back to the Welcome Center to do my in processing. So, what they call on your day 0, you do your unit in processing, and that's where they basically, you know, put you in the system. They give you all the paperwork and all this, just different types of stuff that you need, and, you know, tell you where you're going to be working and yada yada yada. So then the next day is what they call your day 1, which is your day 1 of in processing. So from there you have your day 1 in processing brief. So with that, that's going through that booklet that they gave you and telling you, hey, you need to go through dental, you need to go through records review, you need to go through medical, you need to go through housing, go to the DEERS office if you need to, which is the ID card place. Like, it's just a lot of running around. You're gonna have a lot of briefings, especially on your day 1. So they just basically give you all these different programs, your benefits, basically school and all that. It's literally a all day process. Now, when you go to your dental and your records and your housing and your medical, are set for different days, or they will give you like a time that they open and you just have to go on your own. So usually, I guess before COVID, they had it where it would be all in a day or all in a day or 2. But because of COVID, you know, they spread it out so that, you know, everybody would be able to get a chance to go on different days. So that is kind of like how the first week or 2 weeks, so I'm pretty much almost done my in processing. The last thing I have to do is my medical. But I was supposed to go, when was it? Yesterday, but I had to go to the emergency room because my ear messed up. But anyways, so that's just the last thing I had to do. I've ended up getting all my CIS stuff, which is called Central Issue Facility, which is basically where they give you, you know, all that rucksacks, your sleeping bags, snow boots, because the snow out here, y'all, forget the snow. The weather out here gets ridiculous, y'all. I'm letting y'all know. If you ever get stationed here, bruh, I haven't even been here for the winter, y'all. And I'm telling you already, I think maybe like in the first week or so, it was snowing. Bruh, we here in April. It is snowing. Ain't this like spring weather? What? Like, y'all, it's crazy. Like, crazy. And they're like, oh, well, this ain't nothing. That little bit of snow ain't nothing. Wet? Y'all, like, I'm not ready for this winter. They talking about it gets as low as like negative 49 degrees. What? Bruh, I'm not ready, y'all. Y'all know I'm coming from Atlanta, Georgia, where it's over 80 degrees. Like, stop playing. What? Bruh, it's crazy. Everybody be like, well, you from the north, you from DC, you from the Maryland. Like, you should know, you should be used to this. What? Your girl don't like the cold. So I don't care what nobody say. I will never get used to the cold because I hate it, y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, They be like, it ain't cold. Like, we be in PT. I'm like this. I'm like this, y'all. Shaking and shivering. And it's just like, bruh. They like, this ain't cold. This nothing. Just wait till the winter time. I'm not trying to wait till no winter time. The heck? But anyways, back to everything. That's kind of like how the process has been going. Now, let me get into how the military got me all the way effed up, and I'm finna have to knock some people in their motherfucking faces, y'all. Now, y'all know it's almost been a month since I've been here. Now, y'all know how the military be getting paid. Y'all know they always get paid on the 1st and the 15th. If you don't know, now you know. So, when it comes to the pay situation, you have to go to the finance office. Now, when it comes to going to the finance office, because I am prior service and I'm coming from the MEPS, like I said, coming from MEPS, they give you an accessions packet. Now, a sessions packet is basically a packet of different paperwork that has your voucher. It has different things that you need because you are prior service. So that being, you know, your stuff from your prior service, your active duty orders that you've had, releasing you from your prior service, or any other active duty service that you have had, deployments and stuff like that. They give you your pay, your direct deposit slips. It's just a whole packet of stuff. Now, I filled out all that, and then I take it to the finance office. The finance office tells me, oh, well, they need some type of form signed off from my commander. They needed papers that were side by side that my career counselor printed off, which I don't know why he did that way, but they needed that separately. Cool. That was all they needed. So mind you, I left there, went back to my unit, and mind you, because I had just left from my unit because they had given me all my orders and stuff like that. So I go back to them and tell them, hey, this is what I need. And then my counselor was like, oh, we'll see if the S1 can, you know, print it out for you. But the S1's not there. So I ended up going up to where I work and seeing if they can do it. But I don't have computer access to the computer. So your girl couldn't even log on to the computer and print it out herself. So I had to get my sergeant. We had to go through that, and he ended up helping me and printing it off. Mind you, the commander is always busy, so they can never just like get to your stuff right away. So we sitting there waiting. We filled out the paperwork and we emailed it off to him, but he forgot to send the attachment. So we were waiting all this time. Then the commander was like, there's no attached file. We like, bruh. Mind you, the finance closes at like 3 or 3:30, and it's after that time, so I'm just like, bruh. So he attaches the file and sends it to the commander. Then before we got off of work, the commander signed it off. Printed it, got that done. So the next day, I go back to the finance office, y'all. Let me tell you how these people is really playing with me, y'all. For real. So I go to the finance office. They going through my stuff. Then they tell me, oh, well, this paper says that you started on March 11th. But this paper says you started on March 10th. So we need this needs to be added. One of the dates needs to be added to this chart that says that you were released from the reserve. So I leave there, go back to my career counselor and tell him what's going on. And he's telling me, he was like, well, I can add that date, but I cannot change your start date, because the finance people was like, well, this date says this date and that says that, so this needs to be changed to that. Mind you, I didn't join the military on March 11th. I signed my contract for March 10th. So he was like, well, they need to change that date. And my career counselor was like, I can't do that, because that's not what it's here saying in the system. In the system, it says you start on March 10th. So he's calling people. He's like, look, I have a soldier here that is trying to get her pay, and these people keep kicking her back. They want me to change a date, but under regulation, I cannot do that. So he's like, well, I mean, if we get to a point where we're going to have to get the sergeant major or somebody to go up there, we're going to do that. But I cannot change it. So he ends up fixing the chart. Then he was like, well, go back up there, and then if you have any hassle, go to this different office and, have them to come either see if they can fix or get whatever you need, or have them and walk you up to the finance office. So I'm like, all right, mind you, y'all, I'm burning gas, because this is not just, across the street. This is down the street, turn, then turn, then, like, it's just a lot. So I leave there and I go back to the finance office. Finance office, he going through it. Oh, he's like, oh, you're back. So he going through it. And then he's like, well, I had left the paper that said the 11th on purpose. He was like, well, where is the paper that has the 11th date? I was like, I didn't start on the 11th. I started on the 10th. And my career counselor is saying that he cannot change it to the 11th, because it says that I started on the 10th. He said, well, can you show me something that says that you started on the 10th? Bruh, y'all know I was about ready to cuss and flip out. Mind you, it's all these other like people around me and stuff like that, because I'm just like, y'all are giving me a hassle and I'm not getting paid. I haven't got a check yet. So I'm giving y'all more money because I have already paid money to get out here. Y'all was in a rush to get me out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't holding off on me getting out here. So why is y'all holding off on my bread? Because now y'all playing with me. And I don't know why I'm yelling at the camera, but it's just like, this is irritating me, y'all. Like, it's so frustrating. So anyway, I ended up calling him back and I was like, hey, they're saying that I need something that says the 10th. And he was like, oh, well, giving you that paper, but go ahead, go down and see the people and see if they can print it off for you. So we ended up getting that. He emailed him and printed it off. And then I went back to the finance office and they was able to get everything and I turned in my packet. So then here the BS, y'all. He gonna talk about some, oh, well, it's going to take 3 to 5 business days for us to set up an account for you. Account? You telling me that I have done all this back and forth, and you telling me this is all just for an account? I'm not even finna get a check? Bruh, y'all, I about broke that glass, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Then he goes to say, oh, well, what did he say? He was like that you need, I guess there is a cutoff time for when they put people in the system so they can be on the right track for pay. So he was like, well, that Thursday would be the cutoff date because I turned it in on a Wednesday. So they would start that Friday. So he said, by next week, I could come in and check, to see if it was completed and then see whatever money or whatever he was talking about. And I was just like, okay, whatever. At this point, I've already got it done. you know, I'm just really trying to be stress free with the situation. So that has gone. So I'm waiting for this week. Hold on, it should be today. So I'm gonna go up there today and see about seeing if it's done. So that should be what it is. But anyways, y'all, that is pretty much my life. That is pretty much the hassle and the stress that I have been going through since coming out here. And you know, other than that, it's been pretty good. You know, I do like my unit. I do like the people that I work with. It's very chill. You know, ain't really too much going on and stuff like that, all that extra. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to, you know, come on here and tell y'all about my experience since being out here. You know, it's been a month, well, almost a month. And, you know, I just wanted to let y'all know the stress and how the military has me all the way effed up, period. So, of course, I thank y'all for watching this video. I thank y'all for the support. You know, y'all comment any ideas or y'all questions that y'all want to see and have me to answer, because I'm always willing to share. I thank y'all for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on, because your girl's bringing videos back to back, baby. All right, y'all. Peace.